Hey guys, this is a market update. I said in the Discord server yesterday, it feels like we're in purgatory. This 100K level, we just cannot break out of it, right? You try to break out here, you break down. You try to break out again, you break down. This small uptrend that we had, it's broken again. You can see we just broke through this. So this right here, this 100K box, you can see there's tons of support and resistance here, rejections everywhere. I've got bids in here, right? So I'm going to bid this level. I still think we're in an uptrend. And I'm not just saying that, right? I'm actually trading this. So we're in a, 13% drawdown from the all-time high? It's barely anything, right? Expect 20% drawdowns. So that would be down to 100K. Now 100K is going to be a big level. You can see we've got some support here. I've got bids in, right? So I'm not LARPing. I'm not just saying stuff. I've got bids in here. I had a bid hit yesterday at 108, 888.8. Don't ask about the eights. It's just my weird thing, but so I've got them here, and I've got bids in at $1,000 increments all in this box going down, and I'll just bid every $1,000 increment. I still think we're in an uptrend. If you want to trade as well, check out Blowfin. You can get a great deposit bonus on Blowfin. They accept traders from everywhere, so click the link in the description if you want to get a great bonus there. Just send over some USDT. They'll give you a deposit bonus to trade with. This is the problem, right? A big negotiation around a potential government shutdown in the US. It does affect things. Every single time this happens, Bitcoin sells off. I've seen it time and time again. You know, we are out on the liquidity curve, right? The risk curve. And so predictions of GDP and inflation in the future affect us a lot. Now, that's great to the upside. But if the government shuts down, GDP and obviously unemployment's going to rise. GDP is going to fall if it shuts down, right? You have a lot of workers not getting paid, et cetera, et cetera. That goes through the economy. That's what we're thinking about right now. That's what the market is thinking about. They always eventually agree some negotiation, and then the government funds itself again. But we are in it right now. And so we're not going to go to new all-time highs when this is happening. Because if it does happen, GDP will fall off and unemployment will rise. And obviously that's not good for assets out on the risk curve, which crypto is, right? So just get through it, get over it. Eventually it will be negotiated, and then we can resume. But for right now, it's an opportunity, right? If you still think we're in an uptrend and you still think the bull market continues, which I do, and I am bidding. Again, if you want that deposit bonus on Blowfin, link below, just send over some USDT. They'll give you a deposit bonus to trade with. There was a great video posted yesterday from Raoul Pal from GMI going through a ton of different macro indicators. I'll link that below. It's definitely worth watching. But for the most part, look, we're in a bull market, right? We are. Everything's at an all-time high. Bitcoin's 15% off its all-time high. It's just what it does, right? Stock markets are at all-time highs. And as long as the Fed is saying, which they are, they're more worried about the unemployment side than the inflation side. That is them telling us we're going to be a little bit more dovish. We're going to let things get a little bit easier. That's good news. Towards the end of the year, it's typically seasonally good. September's typically not great for crypto. The end of the year is typically very good for crypto. We don't know if that's going to play out, right? But seasonally very good. GDP is still fairly strong despite the potential government shutdown, which is probably a short-term blip, but let's see how that goes, right? If it starts to really weigh on things, then that's good, because eventually it's going to get sorted out. You think the US government's going to shut down forever? No, it's not, is it? They're going to negotiate something. So they're going to negotiate something. That means that Q4, you potentially have money supply still increasing, which is good, which I'll show you in a second. And GDP is still positive and strong. And a lot of the kind of Trump admin policy is starting to come in and produce a tailwind. So I think we're in a decent spot. Euro money proxy, you can see starting to increase. So that's good. But the real important thing is the US dollar and the US, right? Global equities, you can see here. Down at the bottom in blue, this is global money supply growth. This tends to coincide with decent asset prices, right? Not 100%, of course, but you can see this big drawdown in money supply growth here. That is a bear market. You can see it generally coincides, right? So that was the tariff tantrum here, right? So we have an expansion. So that's good news, right? These expansions can last a lot longer than this. We're not massively overdone, right? Look at the 2020 cycle and you got up to 86 here. We're at 75. We're not in a bear market. Everything's at an all-time high. That means you expect money supply to be pretty buoyant, right? Which it is. It doesn't mean it can't stay here for a while. And you're going to get a lot more kind of forward guidance from metrics like this to show us if money supply is contracting before you have to get out. Again, just listen to the Fed. Unemployment is their focus now. You can see they're just leaning towards that side. That's good for risk assets. If they start to come back, you start to have to think about things, but they're not. So generally, we're in a decent environment. We're at all-time highs. Bitcoin's 15% off the all-time high, and it's like negative sentiment. It's just a bit strange, right? So that's why I'm bidding, because if people are negative, but all the data is showing that we're in a positive environment, you just got to stay with it. All of the data is showing that we're in a bull market because everything's at an all-time high. Doesn't mean it's going to immediately draw down into a bear market. Fed controls everything. They've said employment is the focus, not inflation. So just believe them. They control everything. This is monetary policy here. We're coming from restrictive into neutral or maybe even accommodative. It's pretty good news for risk assets. Now, if unemployment spikes higher, you're going to get a lot of fear in markets, but then they just drop interest rates again, right? And the fiscal side will come out again. That's where in Bitcoin, it's a 45-degree angle to the upside in the stock market. That's because the rate of currency debasement is 7 to 10% a year, like this. Companies can only earn the amount of currency that exists. S&P 500 earns dollars. They can only earn the amount of dollars in existence. Dollars get printed at 7 to 10% a year. 45-degree angle to the upside. Every bit of volatility here is irrelevant, right? You have a 10-year time horizon. You invest here, you get out here, you've made your returns. That's it. That's it. 10-year time horizon. All of the volatility is irrelevant. Money will be printed. Sentiment is towards the bulls in the stock market. For sure, we're at all-time highs. But it's not massively overdone, I don't think, right? It's 57, could go up to 63 here. It's been much higher in previous times, right? So again, it's a bull market. Is it massively overheated? The data doesn't show that. This is equity issuance. So again, the 2020 bull market, absolutely insane, right? 0 interest rates, 50% more money printed within a year or so. That's overdone. You see Feb 2000, we aren't peaking. Again, we're in a bull market. Everything's at an all-time high. It's strong, but it's not so crazy where you think the Fed needs to draw it down now. No, they're not saying that. They're saying they're going to the unemployment side, which means they're actually becoming more accommodative. Nifty 50 again. Study of the 50 largest stocks shows that we're nowhere near the valuation extremes of the 90s or the early 1970s, as you can see here. A bull market we are in. Not crazy overdone type stuff where you have to be worried about the Fed trying to draw things down like they did in 2021. Right, so good news. Stay long. That's what you have to just be long all the time in risk assets versus a currency. If you do trade, check out Blofin. You get a good deposit bonus on there. Just switch over some USDC. They'll give you a deposit bonus to trade with. Link to the Crypto Investor course will be down in the description as well if you want to get to the Discord server, see all my trades and everything else, and 300 videos in that as well, how to trade and invest and everything else. I'm James with MoneyZG. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.